When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk. And that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight, in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Here we go, Slugger. Bat in his hand, you better believe he will be coming out swinging. Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. You got to think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's going to be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre's been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But
from way up, double axe handle connects. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
gotta hurt.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure. Blasted with the forearm. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Wow, and now McIntyre is wearing a crimson mask.
McIntyre counters with power.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
With a series of forearms.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk.
CM Punk with full control. There's the left. GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again. He broke the wall! He broke the damn wall!
And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down.
He's on the top of the cage. One misstep and it could be over.
He got himself in this situation.
Oh, this will not be pretty at all with some added height. Body slam. Just a staggering impact into the ring, landing with a grotesque thud. He cannot be all right after that.
This is his worst nightmare coming true.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking about?
I don't want to know, Corey. Whatever it is, it has to do with climbing the cell.
He's made it to the top of the cell.
Good God!
Holy hell!
What madness drives you to jump off the cell?
The madness of the Hell in a Cell. And he's climbing up the godforsaken cell.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell. Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
What a heinous chop that was. Snapped over by the quick suplex.
Oh, what a response.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Spin kick to the midsection.
And you can just hear the steel straining with each impact.
Oh, he goes crashing down to the ring.
I cannot believe what we just saw. How did he survive that fall?
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step through. Here we go. Sharpshooter.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap. There's no way. There's no way. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Got him where he wants him. Up and
Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Drew anticipated that one.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do what Punk claimed. Did McIntyre summon the devil himself, or has Drew been successful in clouding Punk's headspace? Is Punk's psyche all over the place because he's clouded by rage? Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
And CM Punk is in control.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Face first into the chair. No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
Wrenching the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment now. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, he timed that counter well. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
McIntyre counters with power.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the arm.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oh, right into a counter.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Putting him up top now. A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever because incoming, massive superplex. Taking his time to perfectly make it.
Oh, stiff wrench shot.
Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a five-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.